Hey everyone, I thought I would do a quick update regarding my treatment. I know I posted a Chemo video, and that was actually recorded before I had my doctor's appointment. So I didn't, I could only read what the radiologist had written. But anyway, I have, I've had, for those of you who are new, thank you for watching, and I'll give you a little update to my what I do. First of all, I like to do like Temu hauls mainly. I also do Goodwill, stuff like that. But I also am a stage 4 cancer thriver. And so I have stage 4 breast cancer. I've been battling that for 4 years. And before that, I battled stage 2 breast cancer. So for 6 years total, I've been battling cancer. Anyway, I have metastatic disease to my bones, liver, brain, and lungs. So far, my systemic disease, like as far as from the neck down, is doing really well on Enhertu. My brain gets these pop-up spots. So currently I have two spots that I've had for several months, and those are stable. Originally, the radiologist that read my report said that they had grown, but my radiation oncologist looked at my scans and said, no, they're the same size. They have not grown. I do, however, have two very tiny new spots, which are too small to do anything with. He's not overly concerned about those. We're leaving those alone for now. If they grow big enough, we can always do radiation on those spots. But as of right now, we're not going to do that. So no radiation. We're holding off on that. I have no symptoms. My eyes are like this because I have inflamed optic nerves from my chemo. And so I'm squinty because it's hard for me to see. And it doesn't matter if I wear glasses. My eyes are just, I can't, it's hard for me to see. So that's why that's why I'm always like, because I can't really see anything. I had chemo today. Saw my PA today. Everything is going well. Lungs sound great. I am having after treatment, some muscle pain in my shoulders and back, and it's happened twice now. I think it is from the treatment. She believes it is too. So I do have muscle relaxers to help me get through that. It usually lasts about 4 days, and then I'm okay. Then treatment starts. After the next treatment, I'll have it again for another 4 days. But I've also been getting some real like hot flashes like in my face. My face gets really flushed and hot. So I've been having to use Benadryl. So I'll take Benadryl tonight to try and keep it from feeling like it's on fire tomorrow. What else? I'm on the same treatment. I'm still on Enhertu. I've been on Enhertu for 3 years. I had my 55th treatment today, which was, they put me in a room I don't like. I don't like to be in like they have these little private rooms, and then they have a line of chairs along these huge windows. And I really like to sit along the huge windows, but I didn't get to do that today. I even said to the lady that sits me down, I said, hey, I don't like this. I don't really like these rooms. But she's like, you're going to sit here. So I sat there. But maybe next time I'll get my window seat. They know where I like to sit. I've been there for 6 years. Anyway, still on the same chemo, still on Enhertu. I'll remain on that treatment. If these spots grow, we'll get some radiation to kill the spots, but we're hoping they just stay stable and I don't have to have any brain radiation. I wanted to go, we talked about me going off of Xgeva, but in the end, my oncologist decided no. I'd probably stay on it for another year, which I was hoping I could be done with it because I've been on it for since 2021. I've been on it, and I was really hoping I'd go off of it, but he decided no. And we also talked about taking a break from Enhertu, but Enhertu is fairly new, and they don't really have a lot of data on if you stop it or if you push it out for 4 weeks instead of 3 weeks, how that does. So he was not comfortable at all. He researched it, and he said there just wasn't enough data to make him comfortable and letting me push it out to 4 weeks instead of 3. He said, we're doing so well. I'm doing so well on what I'm doing that he really doesn't want to mess anything up because my disease is very aggressive. And I think, give it an inch and it'll take a mile and it'll just be everywhere again. So other than that, I mean, I'm doing really well. I had chemo today, so I feel kind of tired, so I'm going to take a nap. And I did have, my dad got me my McDonald's, which I have on chemo day, and my chocolate shake, so that makes me happy. And then we don't usually eat McDonald's. I get it like once every 3 weeks. And then my kids are home on spring break, so they were all waiting for me when I got home. we're not really doing anything. We're not going anywhere for spring break. We're just going to be home. My boys are doing their video games and whatever, and my daughter is reading and writing and doing what she does. So my boys are 15 and my daughter is 17. They're fairly able to occupy themselves. They don't really need me to occupy them. I did make sure their lunch was ready in the fridge before I left so that they could just eat at noon, because I knew I was going to be gone past noon. My doctor's appointment was at 8:40, but I don't think she actually came in until 9, and then I didn't get start treatment until 10 o'clock, so it takes a couple hours. I have to get a couple of pre-meds. I get Aloxi, Amend, dexamethasone, which is a steroid, and then my treatment takes 30 minutes. The Amend takes 30 minutes by itself, and then the treatment takes 30 minutes plus the other injections, so it takes a little while. So I was there from 8:40 this morning till noon today. I officially got done around noon, so anyway, that's all that's new with me. Thankfully, I've had no more broken bones. My doctor says I'm doing amazingly well, and we're really happy with how the treatment is going, even though I'm having some side effects, but I've been on it for so long. I mean, obviously, there's going to be side effects. So anyway, that is all the update that I have for today. I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye.